I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's a double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 258 of our Pokemon Mr. Dungeon DX Let's Play. And if you missed last episode, we chased after a shiny Magikarp. Unfortunately, we got only one encounter, and unfortunately, it was not a shiny Magikarp at all. But that's okay. Today, we're going to be going after shiny Dragonite. Hopefully, today is the day. If we do get shiny Dragonite today, first off, I'll celebrate. Secondly, we will be going after Riolu next. That'll be our next big target, is trying to get Riolu. Because Riolu is kind of a special case in that we have to get him in an invitation house. At least I'm pretty sure you do. And we'll have to figure out exactly where we need to go. I remember there's a dungeon specifically, and I think it might be Mount Far Away if I'm really, that's what's in the back of my mind, but I could be completely wrong. There's a floor in one of those dungeons that has a guaranteed invitation house, and Riolu can be in there. So I'm thinking that's going to be our target. We'll go in there. If Riolu's in there, we'll get the Riolu and roll out like a Don fan. If Riolu's not there, we escape orb either way, and we go and try to do it again. And that's kind of the plan. Once we do that, we'll go after another shiny Pokemon. After we get another shiny Pokemon, hopefully it doesn't take too long, we'll try hand at Purity Forest for the first time. Which will be very scary, but it's like the last major hump that we have to overcome. Besides just recruiting the rest of the Pokemon that are going to be very easy. With the exception of shiny Pokemon, which, as you know, can take forever to get in this game. As you would imagine, because they are shiny Pokemon. But it's very RNG reliant, so we'll see how things go. But yeah, Celebi though is the last really difficult thing to get though, because shiny Pokemon aren't necessarily hard to get right. You can beat them pretty easily. It's all about just how many times you're willing to try to get them. It's just time. It's a time sink. Celebi has a lot of difficulty and a lot of RNG elements to it as well, so it's definitely the hardest Pokemon to get in the game by far. But we'll see what we can do, and we'll look up some strategies for that once we get closer to that time. See what strategy we want to try, and then go for it. Alright, so now I don't need X-ray specs for this dungeon, which is nice. We have our full party of 5 here. So now we're just going to try to get through this dungeon as quick as possible. Try to find some Dragonites. Hopefully we can get at least a few encounters today. Hopefully one being shiny. We'll see. But speaking of Pokedex, guys, if you look at the top left corner of your screen, and you could be watching me on your cell phone, your wristwatch, you can be watching me on your 4K TV, wherever you're watching me, does not matter. You'll notice that we're currently at 450. What a round number. It's gonna suck when we get another Pokemon added to our Pokedex. But 450 out of 472 in our current living Pokedex. And of course includes every single individual Pokemon in the Pokedex, including all 28 unknown, which we have, I know, big deal. We're insane that we have all 28 unknown. It's such an impressive feat. Almost impossible. We should be in some sort of Pokemon Hall of Fame. I get it. But we have them. We have them all. And also all 26 shiny Pokemon, which we currently have 22 of. Obviously, we're just missing Dragonite, Hoot, Altaria, and I always forget one. Hoot, Altaria, and Magikarp. And then, of course, Dragonite, which we're going after today. And, yeah, guys, it's looking pretty good. We're finally almost 300 episodes deep, and we still may get to 300 before we're done. Like I said, getting the shinies is very RNG reliant, and not only that, we still gotta get Celebi as well. Celebi may take us quite a bit of time. Even if we get Celebi in the first run, let's say we're incredibly lucky, we do everything perfect, just an amazing run, and we get in the first shot. I mean, we did it with Jirachi, to be fair, so it's possible. You're still looking at 3.5, 4 hours worth of content there. Probably going to be split into 4 episodes with the Purity Forest, if not 5, depending on how long. Because Purity Forest might actually take longer than Wish Cave. So I might have to split that up into 5 episodes. So it's at least 5 more episodes with that just alone, even if we get it on the first shot. So we still got quite a few episodes to go. But as I mentioned last episode, I mentioned many episodes. After we're done, guys, with Mr. Dungeon here, which we're getting close, new Pokemon Snap is coming next. Very excited. It's a very, very fun game. It's a lovely looking game. You guys get to see me playing it as the game, like when the game first comes out. I obviously pre-recorded a lot of that series already because I couldn't help myself. I couldn't just not play it when it first came out. My excitement was too much. So I have a lot of it recorded. Most of the game is already completed, but we still got a ways to go. Because in that game, guys, we are going to 100% it. We're trying to get all of the diamond ranks on every photo, all the different, the different poses or whatever. Because each Pokemon has like 4 behaviors that you can catch on camera. We're trying to get diamond stars on all of those. So that's going to be the major thing that we try to do in that game. Going to take a while, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's a Dragonite, and I can't see if it's shiny from here. I can see the little arrow. You guys can kind of see my camera here. I'll move my camera here out of the way. You guys can see the arrow there right below my camera. It's right there. It's just out of sight. Now, if you don't know what shiny Dragonite looks like, it's green with purple wings. That's what we're looking for here. Alright, we're taking on Maverick here. In with that Poison Sting. We also have a Kecleon shop here. Come on, please be shiny. It's not shiny. Okay. Oh, Honika's so far away. We'll just... Ooh, that did a lot of fucking damage. Oh, it does half your health, but... My god. Alright, we take down Dragonite. Someone's hurting a little bit back there. No. Double discharge, double fun. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and switch back to Ren. I'm not even gonna go to the Kecleon shop because there's nothing there we need at this point in the game. The only thing I would possibly want at this point, I guess, is more inviting orbs. But even then, I feel like, knock on wood, we have plenty. So I mean, obviously we could just like fail every time we try to recruit a shiny Pokemon. And I'm not wishing that upon myself, obviously. But it is possible. Alright, moving on to the next floor. So we got 1 Dragonite encounter this run so far. That's pretty good. Like I said, I'd like to see at least a few. So if I can get like 2 or 3. Now, I know 2 is more of a couple than a few, but I'm not trying to get too greedy. Obviously 3 would be amazing. It would be on par with what I like to see, but I never count that's ever gonna happen. Cause like ideally I'd like to see like 1 per run on average. But it just it never really works out that way. It's usually under that, unfortunately. Alright, Big Eater Belt. Let's eat an apple here. We eat a normal apple as well. I was only going to record those 2, like this video and the last video, because I am getting really tired and it's really late, as I mentioned in the last episode. But you know what, guys? I might record 1 more after this. Maybe even 2 more. We'll see. Last night I recorded 11 videos, which is a lot. 11 videos last night. 1 Pokemon Unite video was about 45 minutes long or so, and then I recorded 10 Fire Emblem videos, all about 30 minutes or so. I think some of them went a little longer than that. And so that was a lot. And obviously I was very busy today, all day. Before I started recording these, I recorded a Pokemon Unite video playing some ranked games. So I already recorded a bit before I started recording here, and it's a little tired, Not to mention just regular everyday stuff, right? Going on. Another Kecleon shop again, not worried about it. I mean, if I can record, and I might, 2 more episodes, 4 videos is what I try to aim for whenever I do like a recording session, at minimum. Because it's like over a week and a half, like not a week and a half, but like over a week's worth of content for that series. Because like, Mystery Dungeon or any of the other series that I do on a normal basis, it's every other day, right? So it's anywhere between 3 to 4 episodes a week, depending on the week. Every other week it'd be 4 episodes. Every other week it's 3 episodes. That's how the math works. And so getting a week's worth of videos for one series every day is pretty much what I aim for. So like today, Mystery Dungeon. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Digimon. I think. Where's my schedule at? It's either Digimon or Mario Galaxy. Yeah, Digimon tomorrow, Mario Galaxy the following day, and I want to do at least 4 episodes because that's a week of each, right? And I'm also trying to do daily Pokemon Unite videos. So what I've been doing is whenever I do my dailies on Pokemon Unite, I usually just, because I'm going to do them anyways, I have to. Like, I want to get my dailies done so I can keep working on my Battle Pass. So, it just so happens that I can also then just record a video while I'm doing it, right? So it's like, oh, easy, just do some ranked games or whatever. So I try to do at least one Pokemon Unite video a night, as well as like 4 episodes worth of whatever. And then I'll take some days off here and there, just because I'll be so far ahead at certain points. Like, yeah, I can take today off, whatever. I don't feel great, we'll take today off. So I do take days off, obviously. I don't record 4 videos every night, but most nights I do. At minimum, yesterday, it wasn't even planned. Like, I literally was just sitting there. I was recording Fire Emblem, actually. And we did a couple things, and it was like, you know what? Let's play a couple more. Actually, what I ended up doing is I had a little bit of time before dinner. So I recorded 2 episodes. And normally I don't get that time period, that window. That window's usually not there for me. So I was like, you know what? If I get 2 done now, then I could do 2 later tonight. Whew. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a great spot. So I did the 2 videos before dinner. Ate dinner. Since it was Friday, I played some games with some friends. We played... me and one friend, we did some mythics on World of Warcraft. And then my other buddy, the one that played World of Warcraft and my other buddy, we played a little bit of Pokemon Unite. Then my Warcraft buddy jumped off. And then me and the other buddy played Pokemon Unite for a little bit longer, doing some missions and playing some ranked games and stuff. And so I actually got to have a little bit of free time, which was nice. And then I sat down and started recording. And some nights I just have it just happens some nights where it's just like I just want to keep playing. Like I was having a lot of fun playing Fire Emblem last night, so I was like, screw it, let's do a couple more. So I was like, that'd be 6 episodes. That's huge, right? And then I got to a position where, okay, well now I have to do at least one more episode. And then when I did that episode, I was like, you know what, I could do a couple more. And then it turned into me doing 10 episodes of that. Which does happen some nights as well. What am I doing? I'm over here distracted talking about nonsense. Alright, let's do one more run through Mouth Thunder. Hopefully we can see at least one more Dragonite. Shiny or not. If we can see at least one more, I'll be satisfied. If we don't get Shiny Dragonite tonight, guys, we will be heading to... Let's see. We'll be heading to Murky Cave, chasing after a Shiny Hoothoot. And you know what, guys? I probably will do at least one more episode after this one. Now that I've warmed up a little bit, I'm not as tired. I can do a couple more. I probably will do a couple more. Get 4 done tonight. Cause like the way it works for me is like, since I do 2 videos a day, well now 3 because of Pokemon Unite, right? But outside of Pokemon Unite, literally I have to do at least 2 videos when I record, because that's like, if I do 2 videos a day, that's like, oh, that's like the minimum quota, right? I do 2 videos, then I'm not behind a day, essentially. If I do 4 episodes, I'm ahead an extra day, right? That makes sense. And then once a month, I do like all my tier list and like ranked list for the month, and sometimes a little bit more than that. So I have to find a day to do those, and now Pokemon Unite's kind of entered the fray a little bit, so now I gotta find a day to do those. Or I just kind of do them once a night, like I said. So yeah, it's a lot of recording. But, oh yeah, I need to recruit some Pokemon, don't I? That's good. Well, swipe. So yeah, 2. So tonight I was just gonna do 2 because I was really tired, and I was kind of like dragging my feet a little bit. If I'm being honest, I'm like, man, I'm really tired. I actually almost fell asleep earlier, but I forced myself up. I was like, you know what? I took like a small nap, like one of those things where like you're laying down, and I knew this was gonna happen too. Like I took off my glasses. As soon as I take off my glasses, that's it. Like if I'm laying down and I'm so tired that I have to take my glasses off so I can like just lay there, I'm going to sleep. So I nodded off for like 30 minutes, and I was like, no, 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 we're up, we're up, we're up. That gave me just enough of a nap to kind of wake up a little bit, and here we are. I actually forgot to mention, I actually recorded one other video today too. I recorded an hour, almost an hour, of me opening up Pokemon booster packs on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, so look forward to that. I'm sure it's already out by the time you see this one. So I'm probably going to upload it tonight and just, I guess, put it out there tomorrow, schedule it out for like... I guess I'll put it out at, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Yeah, I'll just put it out at 3 p.m. So, bar to be honest, if you want to see me open up some Chilling Reign digital booster packs, I do a little over 150 packs. Originally we started off with 100, then I ended up trading some cards for more packs in the middle of the video. And so we ended up doing about 150 total. So definitely check that out, see if I pull anything good. I was chasing after some Shadow Rider Calorexes and Shadow Rider Calyrex V Maxes, because I'm trying to make a deck with them. I'm basically trying to make like every meta deck for the most part. I have a few of them done. Like I have a solid Zacian deck. I have a solid Eternatus deck. I was Eternatus. It's not V and VMAX, is it for Eternatus? Actually, it might be. Yeah, definitely VMAX. So I have the Eternatus. Oh my god, I can't speak now. Eternatus VMAX deck, and then I also have a Urshifu deck. Urshifu V and VMAX deck as well. That should be the last Pokemon we need. Click the wrong move. So I want to make both the Calyrex decks. There's an Ice one and a Psychic one. The Shadow Rider and the, I guess it's a Ghost one, but uses Psychic Energy. The Ice one uses Water Energy. So there's an Ice Calyrex deck and a Ghost Calyrex deck. I like to make both of those because I think it'd be well, obviously the Psychic one might be the best deck right now. It's so good. The Ice one's pretty decent as well. But I just want to have like all the meta decks completed so I can kind of switch between them. I don't know if I'll actually play any of that like on camera. I used to. Back in like 2016, that was one of the major things I did was Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I think I did it Tuesdays and Thursdays if I remember right. I think we did tournament, was it Tournament Tuesdays or Tournament Thursdays where we did a tournament? And then like latter Thursdays or so, I don't remember, we just played games, I guess. I don't remember. That was a few years ago now. But yeah. So if you like Pokemon cards, check it out. Pidgeotto. Yeah, the reason why I was trying to figure out like in my mind if there were V and V Maxes, because obviously they've had so many iterations over the years. They've had like EX and then GX and then like GX tag teams and all this crazy shenanigans. So it's like it's hard to keep up which ones are which sometimes. So I really think, is that a V and a V Max? I think it is, or is it a GX? Is there a G Max? There might be a G Max. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. When I say I'm making a Calyrex deck, you guys know what I'm doing. If you know the trading card game, you know what I'm doing. You know what deck I'm talking about. Alright. So we're 20 minutes deep. Yeah, so about perfect timing in this one. Last episode we ended a little earlier than I like. At least this one will at least reach 20 minutes. Heracross, we don't need it. I actually need to get a Heracross in Pokemon Go. They got raids going on for it right now during the event. And I definitely need to get in on one, at least one or two while I can. I might, you know what, I'm going to write that down. I write out schedules for myself so I don't forget things, and sometimes if something like this pops up, I'm gonna write this. Just let's see. I'll put Pogo Heracross. Alright, we're good. That way I'll remember to do it at least later tonight, or I'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to secure at least one Heracross for the Pokédex, and then one of my buddies needs one as well, so I'm gonna try to get him one as well. And who knows, maybe I'll get lucky and get a shiny Heracross. Probably not, but you never know. Alright, so we only saw one Dragonite today, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. That's unfortunately a possibility when you're shiny hunting in this game. Next episode, as I mentioned, we'll go for shiny Hoot Hoot. See how that goes. Maybe we'll get lucky. But yeah, it's pretty much just we're gonna keep on trucking along. We're so close to being done, man. I cannot wait. I do enjoy this game a lot, but I feel like making a living dex twice, like, because we did it in Pokemon Blue Rescue Team, and then immediately as soon as we were done, this game came out, so we did it. Now we're doing it in this game as well, and it's been a tall task. So I don't know if that's something I'm ever gonna do again. But since we'll be taking a break from Mystery Dungeon for a bit, because we are gonna play Explorers of the Sky here pretty soon, at some point, because I'm gonna buy it on the Wii U Virtual Console. In fact, I need to make sure every game that I want on the Virtual Console, I need to go ahead and buy soon, because there's obviously potential they can always shut down the servers. I want to make sure we get the ones that we want. But so there's a lot of games on there I do want to pick up. There's like 10 to 12 of them if I remember right. Well, I want to get all the Pokemon Ranger games. I have the first one already bought and on there because that's the game I tried out to make sure I could even like record, video footage of it, and I can. So we got Pokemon Ranger. We got all three of them that we're gonna grab. Those we're gonna grab. Obviously Explorers of the Skies I just mentioned. There's some Zelda games on there, some of the handheld ones, plus like Ocarina of Time is on there. And I think Majora's Mask is on there as well. This is gonna sound weird, but I've never played either of those. Well, that's not completely true. So I played Majora's Mask for like 5 seconds on an emulator once upon a time. I didn't have a controller or anything, so I was playing this on I don't know why I exited out, by the way. I played it with like a keyboard. I cannot do it. It was terrible. So especially for like an N64 game, like you can't really do that. You could probably do that with like a 2D platformer, but as far as like a 3D Zelda game, probably a bad idea. So I do want to play through those at some point because I've never played them. And obviously, Oracle of Time is regarded as the greatest Zelda game for a lot of people, so I definitely want to give that a shot. I'm trying to remember some of the other games on there that I wanted to grab. I think Donkey Kong 64 was one because that's another game I never played. So anyways, there's a handful of games on the Wii U Virtual Console I need to pick up and store them up because eventually we'll play through all of them. And maybe a long time before we play any of them because we have so many games we want to play. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, Shiny Hoot Hoots. Let's get it. Peace and one love. Bang!